Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, I'm Coach Anastasia, and this is a Wellness Wednesday video. And today we're going to do a few yoga postures that will stimulate the digestive system. In cases of stress, sometimes we have less oxygen and blood that is in our digestive system, so our short yoga practice will address that, and some of these postures will also help to release the low back. You're going to need either a blanket that you can roll up into a ball or a yoga bolster for a posture later on. And then following our yoga, we'll do a breathing exercise again to relieve anxiety and depression. So we'll begin by warming up the sideways of our body. So take your right hand to the ground. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Arc your body over to the side. And now send your breath into the left side of the body for a few breaths. So expanding the left waist. And take your breaths as you feel, either using the nose or the mouth or a combination. Then with the left hand on the ground, raise the right and arc over to the left side, breathing into the right waist and sideways. Beautiful. On your next inhale, come back to center. We're going to come onto the back. I'm going to spin my head towards you, so we'll do the same side at the same time. And we're about to stimulate our colon, our ascending and descending colon, so it's very important we begin with the right side where the colon is ascending, and then we complete with the left side. So come down onto your back, feet placed on the floor. And we're going to begin by taking the right knee into the chest, hands around the leg, and hug your knee in. So we're using our thigh to stimulate the ascending colon. And compression is great because we're going to get new blood flow when we release this compression. Now my left foot is on the floor. I can stay like this, or if it's comfortable, I can also extend the left leg. But we don't want the lower back lifting from the floor. And we're going to stay here about 30 seconds. And then release the right leg, right foot to the floor. Lift the left knee up to your chest, hands around the leg, pull the knee in towards you. And again, that right foot can stay on the floor, or you can choose to extend the right leg. And trying to keep the low back on the floor, so we're not getting too much hyperextension and compression in our low back in this position. And we'll stay here for 2 more breaths. So you want to really hug your leg in tightly. Now we are working on massaging, compressing the descending colon. And on your next exhale, release. Both feet to the floor, roll to the side. And we're going to come back into a seated position. Take your legs out front. Now I will be your mirror. We're going to continue again with the right side. Bend your right knee and take your foot close to the body. And then option 1 is to take your left arm around the knee and hug it in. If you want to do a deeper twist, the right arm comes behind you. Inhale the left arm up to the sky and cross the elbow over the knee and twist more deeply. So with the twist, we're wringing out our digestive system. If you're hugging your knee, you're getting a little bit more compression. And if you're in this position, you're going to get a bit more spinal twist and a bit more compression throughout the width of your digestive system, and a little bit less focusing just on that right side. So both of these options are fantastic for the digestive system. We'll switch sides. So bring the left foot in as close to your hips as possible. Option 1, right arm and the left arm come together, hugging the knee. Spine is long. twisting, looking back behind you. And the next alternative, left hand to the ground. Inhale the right arm up, elbow to the outside of the knee, and twist deeply here. And as you exhale, you can see if you can get a bit more movement in the twist, twisting a bit farther back with the exhales. Staying for one more breath. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, extend your legs. And now we'll reach for whatever prop you have, a rolled blanket or bolster. And we're going to spin our thighs. I've got mine pointing to the left, so I'm on my right hip. And then I'm going to bring my bolster into the hip. One hand on either side of the bolster, twisting the torso of the body so it's facing the bolster, and we're going to bring the center of the torso down onto the bolster. And then option one, the forehead will stay in line with the torso. And we're resting here. And this is a restorative yoga pose. So this you can hold for 3 to 5 minutes. And if you want to twist more, you can turn your head over to the right. So my legs are to the left, the head is to the right. The spine is being supported by the bolster, as is my head. And in a restorative yoga pose, you just want to relax, release, let go. Let the yoga prop support you. So no muscles should be engaged here. Your breathing should be slow and long and relaxed. If your breathing isn't relaxed yet, try to lengthen your exhales. And after 3 to 5 minutes, inhale the head to center. Rest here for a moment. On your next inhale, push into the hands to come up. And then simply turn to the other side in any way, but gently. We're doing a gentle practice today. We get one thigh on top of the other, knees pointing to the right. Again, the hands on either side of the bolster. The center of your torso onto the bolster, and then either forehead down. And do both sides the same, even if you have more freedom on one side than another. Treat both sides of your body equally. And our second option in this pose is to turn the head to the left with our knees facing the right. And we just get more of a spiral through the spine. And twists are great for the digestive system and for the back. One of the elements I really appreciate about yoga is that there are a lot of twists in yoga, and twists really help maintain the health of our spine. So for the purposes of the video, we'll just stay here for 2 more breaths. Remember to be relaxed in this position, let go. On your next inhale, bring the forehead to center if it's not already. Inhale, press into the hands and come up.